House on Haunted Hill is a interesting film, but that doesn't mean it's a good movie. I mean, this film has a lot of problems, and I will admit that it's a film that could have been better for what it turned out to be. Directed by William Malone, this film is a remake of the 1959 movie. And in it, you have six strangers who is invited to a birthday party, but there's a catch. They have to stay in the house for the rest of the night. Whoever makes it out alive wins $1 million. Yeah, sounds simple, right? Yeah, it would be if these damn characters weren't so paper thin, you know? This movie stars Geoffrey Rush, Famke Janssen, Taye Diggs, Peter Galligan, Chris Kattan, Ali Larter, and Bridget Wilson. And I have to say, out of all those actors, the most interesting character really was Steven, played by Geoffrey Rush. Everyone else, they're basic. I ain't really care about their characters. When you don't give me enough character development in a film, especially a horror movie, then you're gonna get horrible results. I mean, some of the acting talent in this movie is completely wasted, such as by Famke Janssen, Taye Diggs, Ali Larter. I kind of felt like they did the best they could, what they had to work with, but you don't have a great enough story in it. And not just that though, the first 40 minutes is wasted upon not doing anything. These characters just stand around, they bullshit. You know, nothing particularly interesting happens till like past the 40-minute mark. And not just that though, I felt like if they really care about this remake, then they would have did a better job. This ain't the worst horror film that I've probably seen like recently, but when I recently rewatched it, it refreshed my memory. And I kind of forgot how bad it was. And not just that though, I felt like this could have been a decent remake, but it's just another cash grab in my opinion. Do yourself a favor, if you've seen this film, then make sure that you know that if you like this film or not. And what I really mean by that is that this movie gets mixed receptions, and it's honestly warranted, of course. So basically, the story of the house in this film is that it used to be an insane asylum, and so the inmates escaped and murdered a lot of people, so it's like a house of horrors. And our main characters found out in the hard way. Some of them was brutally murdered. And by movie's end, which is completely laughable, I might add, the darkness shows up. It looks horrible, even by 1999 standards. And Taye Diggs' character and Ali Larter, both those characters, they survive. The movie just ends. So I'm like, that's it. I mean, I would have preferred an ending if one of the ghosts from the past showed up. I mean, that would have been a more better ending. And not just that though, Famke Janssen's character Evelyn, she has a plot with another member, you know, in the movie, another character, and completely blows up in their face. And it's like things like this is why I have problem with remakes. They can always try something new, but they can never stay true to the original. I never seen the 1959 film, but from what I heard from that original movie, that it was better than this movie here. Nonetheless, though, I will say is that at least they tried, but to me, it's horrible results. I'm giving this film a 6 out of 10. Now, despite how many flaws this movie has, there are some things I do like about this film, such as the music's done real well, the set locations, especially of the mansion, are nicely done. And particularly, there are some entertaining spots throughout the film that keeps it watchable. This is not a film you'll watch and want to turn off within the first 5 to 10 minutes. It keeps you engaged. Now, to me, it's not a movie that is good, but it is engaging enough where you'll watch it and you could be somewhat entertained by it. There's obviously no doubt why this film got mixed reception, but at least they tried something with this film. Besides, this is not like Friday 13 level bad. You know, I'm talking about the last Friday 13 movie that came out. Nonetheless, though, this is a film that I kind of wish was a little better for what it turned out to be. And that's my review of the 1999 film House on Haunted Hill. Okay, leave your comments down below in the section. and let me know what you think about this film. Do you think it's alright? How would you compare this film to the original? Alright, stay tuned. More horror reviews on my Horror Fest. Yeah, that's my reviews for, October every year. Alright, this is Slim Guy 172 saying, peace out.